What up, everybody, it's your boy Jolasaki back with another video, guys. You know it. Anyways, guys, today I'm doing two videos. One's for Goosebumps and one's for Harry Potter. I just watched the Movie Flames review of The Cursed Child, and I agree. Again, I read The Cursed Child and I read all 7 Harry Potter books. There are things I don't like in Harry Potter and The Cursed Child, the things I do. I honestly, and I know this, okay? Albus Severus Potter might be a little of a mean kid to his parents. He is not grateful. But you have to imagine, he's mad about being always upshadowed. No one wants to speak to him. Everyone's mean to him because of one reason. He's in Slytherin, and his dad's a Gryffindor, and that's what they say in the beginning of the book when he gets sorted into Slytherin. They all say, "You're a traitor. Your dad's like a hero, and you're put in you put in this house." Really? It was a dick move by everyone who was involved. I do not like those students who did that. Scorpius, I liked a lot. He's a good character. But the one thing I do not like when people say is this, okay? The last line in Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, was, for 19 years, Harry's scar has not hurt. And all is well. The end. That's the end of the book. Well, here's the thing. Everyone says, well, it doesn't make no sense because in the Cursed Child, his scar hurts at the end of the book or at the beginning of the book. Well, here's the thing. It says has not hurt for 19 years. So 19 years. You take 1998, which is when the Battle of Hogwarts ends. Okay, you go 19. You add 19 from 1998. You get 2017, which is actually when the Harry Potter and the Chambers Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows takes place. It's 2017. So when you take that into account, you think about that. Okay, 19 years later. So if you use critical thinking like you're taught to do in like middle school or elementary school, I don't know which grade you're really taught to use it, but you're taught to use it for sure. You're supposed to infer that, well, actually, after those 19 years, something's going on with his scar and it's making him hurt again. Otherwise, they wouldn't have given an actual date. It would have been like, and forever, Harry's scar has not hurt. Or like, and Harry's scar has not hurt. There you go. It ends. But they gave an exact number, meaning after that number is up, something's wrong, and that's why the scar started to hurt. So, that's why. Another thing I did not like, and I agree, Delphine Riddle does not sound like a good idea because Voldemort does not seem like a character to have sex, or not have sex, but want to. But then again, this theory is it said he cannot love. It never said he cannot have sex. Second of all, I don't think he cares to or not, fuck, anyone. I don't think he cares about that at all. And if he had a child, I don't think he really cares at all. I mean, as long as that child is not a threat to him, I don't think he'll care. And again, I don't ask me about that. Anyways, back to the video. As a person, as Slytherin myself, I'm a Slytherin. I don't have a problem with people saying, "Oh, I do have a problem with you saying you're a bad house," because I'm not a bad person. Actually, I'm a really nice person. I'm only a bad person if you're mean to me, or if you're mean to my friends, or mean to my family, or something like that. That's the only time I'm gonna be a bad person to you. But other than that, Harry, the thing I did not like is when they stated in the book. I hate when they say Hufflepuff is not the bad house. Now here's my view of bad. Everyone has a view of what it means to do dark things, okay? In my point of view, Cedric in the entire scene in that maze. No, I understand that a lot of people don't like this kind of the Cursed Child is canon, but again, we don't have a choice in the matter to consider it canon or not. If J.K. Rowling signs off on it saying it's canon, we're screwed. It's canon. I'm sorry. I do wish we could argue against it, but that's how it works. If someone says something who created the fucking series says it's canon, the story that they made right after it, it's canon. You can't do shit about that. Back to it. Well, let's see. Back to what I was gonna say. Anyways, you know what I was gonna, so yeah. Again, what I mean by, you know how they said there was not a witch or wizard who wasn't in Hufflepuff, or there's no witch, no bad wizards who have gone into that have come out of Hufflepuff. Well, guess what? I know in the time turtle scene when they ruin Cedric Diggory's chances, he becomes a Hufflepuff or becomes a Death Eater. Yes, I understand that's not, everyone don't like that. But here's my thing. You don't need to go bad for me to think you could become a dark, almost gone doing something bad. In the maze, in the original canon story, when Cedric Diggory and Harry Potter are in the maze, and what's his name, Victor Crumb comes to attack Harry. Cedric Diggory says, "Get down." Harry drops to the ground. He does Expelliarmus, either Expelliarmus or Stupefy. I forgot which one. I think it was Stupefy. And then either it was Expelliarmus or Stupefy. I don't remember which one. Okay, it knocks Victor Crumb out. Okay, and then he goes. He takes Victor Crumb's wand and he's going to hurt him more. Okay, remember what Dumbledore said in the book and in the movie. Go try to find the cup if you can, but be wary of yourself and others. You might lose yourself in the maze. I mean, I understand people be like, "Oh my God, that means yes." But here, if Cedric Diggory was one of the most powerful wizards in the series, he would have not lost himself. He would have realized, okay, well, look at this. Victor Crumb is bewitched, or under the Imperius, which he was. And it's not his fault he attacked us, okay? It's someone else's. We don't know why, but it's someone else's fault. And Harry tries to stop him from using another spell on Victor, and he says, "Get off me," and throws Harry to the ground. Now, here's what I think, okay? Cedric Diggory, I don't like as a character. I really don't, okay? I never really liked him. I like, my favorite Hufflepuff is actually Hannah Abbott. That's my favorite Hufflepuff to this day, Hannah Abbott. Cedric Diggory is my least favorite Hufflepuff of all time. A couple of reasons, and that's one of the reasons why, is because he refused to listen to Harry on multiple occasions. Harry tried to stop him from using a spell on Victor Crumb. Granted, Victor Crumb, after he pushed Harry off him, or after Cedric pushed Harry off Cedric, he didn't continue to use the spell on him, or try to hurt Victor, but still, nonetheless, he was going to hurt Victor, an unarmed man, knocked out. That's effed up. That's what a dark wizard would do. That's going bad in my eyes. He was unarmed, he had been knocked out, and you were going to hurt him even more. Why? Now, again, I don't care about this. I really don't like this Cursed Child, but I don't like when people use the line like, "Oh, for 19 years, his scar didn't hurt." Well, guess what? Critical thinking is taught us in school. We're taught critical thinking. Well, if you wanted that year, like the fucking scar hasn't hurt permanent, you just say his scar hasn't hurt since that night, or since the Battle of Hogwarts. There you go. Or scar hasn't hurt anymore. There you go. Done. No year given, no date, amount of years given. You're good. That means it's solid. There's no way for things to leak out. I mean, like other years. No, you're done. But when J.K. Rowling put that date 19 years later, saying that his scar hasn't hurt for 19 years, that means after those 19 years are up, if you use critical thinking, something happens and makes his scar hurt. Again, guys, I don't care for people who use that as a defense for why the Cursed Child's horrible and shouldn't be canon and all that shit. At the end of the day, I'm a person who if the writer signs it off as canon, then whether I like it or not, I'll stick to it as being canon. At the end, and again, I mean, I would have loved to see an actual freaking better book. but we never got to see that shit. So anyways, guys, like and comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back in a couple minutes for my Goosebumps video. It'll be top 10 vids. By the way, just want to let you know this video. This week or this entire week coming up, I will be on a week-long hiatus from YouTube because I'm gonna be on a cruise with my family for a week. So I won't be posting until Sunday the 11th, I believe. If I want to get back, most likely. I will see you most likely then. If not, later. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. If you're not already, and bye.